Hello again, my cheesy minions, and being that I haven't posted a, normal battle in a while, and this one was kind of a couple weeks old now. This one's again against Captain Beanard, and it's not an NGDL2 match. It's not a, one of the roulette tournament battles. This is just a normal battle that went on in my Pokemon live stream a couple weeks ago. So there's the teams. This is, I believe, just a standard match, although both of us are using some under OU Pokemon in this match. So hopefully it'll be kind of interesting. He's going to go ahead and lead with Tapu Koko, though, which is obviously one of the most OU things ever. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with Galsopov. That's obviously not the matchup I wanted, and I don't even remember what I was trying to predict. But clearly that is not it. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Tapu Bulu. So I'm going to go into my Tapu against his. Get up the Grassy Surge, which will reduce the power of his electric moves. Obviously getting rid of the electric terrain. Also have the resistance. Instead he just goes for the U-turn, so that's a good move. He knew that I would not stay in. And he goes out into his Scissor now, which obviously is going to threaten my Tapu Bulu with Bullet Punch and all that. Plus I think it's going to be his Mega, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out in my Heatran. I have the X4 resistance to Steel, obviously. The only thing that would be problematic is if he predicts this and goes for like a fighting move. So he's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, and that's what I expected. And instead he goes for the Bug Bite, so that's his other stab, and it's another thing I resist X4, I think. So obviously that's really nice for me. And he's going to go ahead and retreat, and this is a perfect time for me just to set up Stealth Rock, so that's what I do. So he goes into Gastrodon here, and I actually ended up bringing the Gracium Z Heatran. It was really popular in Gen 6. It's still sorry, not Gen 6, because, Gracium Z wasn't around since then. It was really popular in the beginning of Gen 7, and it's still very good, so I'm just going to go for it, and yeah, Bloom Doom to the face of this Gastrodon will get rid of this annoying Pokemon right here, right now. So good thing he didn't expect the Gracium Z, and yeah, that'll be a dead Gastrodon, and Heatran's looking pretty nice, got the Stealth Rocks up, and then, got a KO real quick here, so that's pretty neat, and yeah, Heatran's also at full HP again, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, in comes Aku again, his Tapu Koko. I don't think that he has any way to one-hit KO my Heatran, so I think I just stay in and go for the Earth Power. Instead he goes for the Wild Charge, so it's actually a physical Tapu Koko. I've been seeing a lot more of these recently. Tapu Koko actually has more physical attack than he has special attack. Unfortunately for him, it's not enough to kill Heatran. And yeah, I'm going to be able to kill him with an Earth Power, so that's freaking awesome. I get rid of two major threats and set up Hazard. So in comes his Dragonite. And I believe I switch out. Yes, I switch out, trying to save my, my thing, and I go on to my, yeah, I go on to Galsopod. I don't really remember why. He just goes for Extreme Speed. That would have been resisted, but I think it would have killed Heatran anyway. But yeah, in comes his, Scizor now, and I believe, I don't remember what I do. Now I go for the Aqua Jet. Was that a double switch? I don't remember. I think that, no, I don't remember. I go for the Aqua Jet now, and, that's gonna go ahead and, he's gonna go ahead and hit me, triggering Emergency Exit, so that wasn't great for me. So anyway, in comes Heatran again, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can live an X4 resisted Bullet Punch, but probably not. Instead, he goes into Dragonite. I guess I just go for a Magma Storm and miss. That would have put the Dragonite below half, which would have been nice, and he's going to go for the resisted Extreme Siege, which will kill me. Extreme Siege is a bit stronger. I think Bullet Punch would have killed me anyway, just because it's from a Scizor, which obviously is always going to be strong coming from a Scizor. So anyway, in comes my Latios, and it's a Pokemon I don't use very much. In fact, this is Mega Latios, and I actually really don't like the Mega Latis. I don't think they really do enough, because most Mega Evolutions tend to, like, add something new to the Pokemon, like some kind of new mechanic. Mega Latios and Mega Latias are just kind of stronger, and I'm not entirely sure it's necessarily worth using the item. I guess it is, because they're a OU, and their base forms, I believe, are not. At least I don't think Latias is. I don't think Mega Latias is even OU either, is it? Or maybe it went back up. I don't know. It wasn't for a while. Anyway, so he's going to go in Chironagal, which is an interesting Pokemon. It's a special wall of sorts. We're going to take that very nicely. I go into my Excadrill, and then surprising me with that damage of Ice Beam. It does more than half. Then again, Excadrill doesn't have great special defense. I still kind of surprised by Chironagal doing that much. But I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. Even though he has Levitate, it doesn't matter, because I have Mold Breaker. And, yeah, Earthquake would obviously hit this thing. Although, I don't know why he didn't go into Dragonite here. He has to know that I'm probably Scarfed. Going into Dragonite would have been safe, because obviously he would have had the immunity to Earth. But, no, he's just going to go to his Mega Scizor, hoping to outpace me here with Roost. He's thinking that he's going to heal more with Roost than I can deal with Earthquake, which is kind of true. It appears that he's getting a little bit more, but I don't want to give this guy any free switches. So, actually, it would have been a free switch for him to go into Dragonite anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for it, and he's just gonna kill me, which is interesting. I guess he was afraid of a crit, because I think he was making a little bit more HP from that roost than I could have dealt. So anyway, in comes my Golisopod. Actually, no, it's not Golisopod. Surprise, it's Zoroark! Actually, he should have known that, because my Golisopod is at red HP, so he probably knew that was Zoroark, but he didn't know what I would do, so he's just gonna stay in and die, and in comes his Dragonite now. I believe this is a Spec Zoroark. But now I'm going to go ahead and switch out because I'm locked into Flamethrower. I'm going to go into my Tapu Bulu again. It would be really bad if this thing got like a Dragon Dance off. Instead, he just goes for Extreme Speed. So I think it's actually a Choice Banded Dragonite, he said. And yeah, that damage definitely looks Choice Banded to me. So he's locked into Extreme Speed. He's actually going to be able to kill my Tapu. But being that he's locked into that, I know that I can come in here with my Latios and survive. My Mega Latios is at full HP. And, yeah, you can try to Extreme Speed all you want, but I'm going to go ahead and take this guy out with a Psychic, because it's low enough that I can do that, and I think he has one more Pokemon left. Yeah, he goes out to Spooky, his Gengar, and first I was like, oh crap, what if this thing is, Scarfed? It might be able to outspeed me, but it's not. I think he said it was Sash, so it's a good thing I did set up those Stealth Rocks, because that kind of broke his Gengar there, and down it goes, and, yeah, good game, Bernard. He is a YouTuber, so if you want to check out his channel, the link will be in the description. And, yeah, today's question of the day is going to be, being that I can't think of anything else, and my last question of the day, what your favorite fruit was, let's go with, what's your favorite vegetable? Obviously, vegetables are not quite as exciting as fruits because they're not as sweet. They kind of lack the sugar, but they're very good for you, and some of them are quite tasty. As for me, I'm going to go ahead and say a vegetable that many people might not know of, and that's the rutabaga. It's kind of like a potato. It's a root vegetable like a potato, except I kind of like it better because it has a little more flavor. It's extremely good if you, like, slice it and you put some oil on it and you put it in the oven for, you know, at 350 for a little bit. Put some salt on it. It's kind of like, just like I said, it's like a potato, but I think it's a little tastier. I think it's a little better for you, too. Maybe not. I'm not 100% sure. Root vegetables tend to have a lot of calories, but not so much fruit. But I actually like most vegetables. I really like... I mean, I eat sweet corn all the time, being you know, I'm from Jersey. Like broccoli, and you know, I eat most vegetables really. But yeah, leave a comment about that, and see you guys again next time. Later.